Hi friends, don't forget to hit the bell icon and subscribe to our channel to get all the updates how to use process improvement methodologies and solve practical business problems.
Hey friends, so if you are following up this series on Six Sigma Yellow Belt, we are here today. We are in the define phase and we have completed the project identification, and we will go through now the project management basics, right? But before we get into the project management basics, let's discuss 2 minutes on a specific type of problems what we face every day or most often. And these are sort of questions I have listed out, should be easier for all of you to understand. So suppose you are in a partner care sort of service where you have about 400 500 customer care executives talking to customers or supporting them, helping them in any issues, like in a BPO sort of environment. The problem is these executives are taking about 4 to 500 seconds to solve a ticket, and this is too high as per the management expectation or the resource and number of tickets you have. And suppose the scenario is that someone has highlighted this in a boardroom, in a meeting room, or if you are at an executive level or you are at an assistant manager level, your manager is highlighting to you, or your supervisor has highlighted this to you, or it can happen that your customer may have highlighted this to you also, right? You are working for a third party application or third party app, third party software support, anything where the customers are different. It is not your organization, you are just supporting them. So in that case, what are the questions normally will get discussed or which comes to anyone's mind? The first question anyone would ask is, okay, someone has highlighted it and there are other 4-5 persons in the room. How long has it been that this problem is arised, right? Then another question can come from anyone is, why it is taking so much time, right? Then which process is it for, right? I have not clearly told. There can be 10, 15, 20 processes within an organization. So which process is it for? How long has it been? Again, I think I repeated it, but this time, how long has it been in the sense that what it was earlier, and how long has it been? It has been that it has increased to 450, 600. So these two are in different sense. The first one is, how long has it been? Is it for 4-5 months this problem has arisen? And the second one is that till what time we were average, we achieved our targets, and then it has increased. So one is after, one is before. What you want to achieve? Okay, so customer care executives are taking 4 to 500 seconds to solve a ticket. That is again a fact. So what, right? What do we want to achieve out here? Then, okay, if we want to do something, do we have a team, right? So this sort of questions, again, if we have a team, how long it is going to take to solve this problem, if at all this is a problem, right? Then why should we even work on it? So these are the types of question you will face everywhere when you have a problem statement and you start to solve it, right? And all these things in a structured manner, we call it as a project charter, right? So that's what we are going to discuss in this session. We are in the define phase. Again, let me repeat. We are in the define phase, project management basics. There was 2 sections in define phase, A and B. We are in the B section now, and within B we are trying to understand and develop a project charter, right? So what is the purpose of a project charter? The purpose is it gives you a direction, right? Again, what do we mean by a direction? Suppose we go back to the same case, customer executives are taking 4 to 600 seconds to solve the ticket. What are the options you have in case you want to improve it, right? suppose if you want to improve it, maybe you can reduce manpower, to reduce the time, reduce time. Next, increase manpower. Adopt some technologies, so technology interventions, right? Then maybe you need to refresh your process. So in our language we will go in from the as is process mapping to be process. So we know that there can be some improvement in the as is process itself, so we'll finalize the to be process, will move there. Or do we want a BPR, right? Business process re-engineering. No, this process is not working out for the last 4 or 5 years, let's go ahead with it. So these are roadmaps, right? These are roads which will lead you to your goal, but which one would you choose? So that project charter will give you a direction on that. It gives you a authority. Once project charter is a concise document in the form of email, PowerPoint presentation, Excel sheet, anything, but since it is signed off by the management and all the stakeholders, you as a project manager have the authority on it now, right? So you have to say that no, we decided this, it is already approved, right? Then have a team in place. So it's okay, we have a roadmap, the management is aligned that okay, we want to do it, but do we have a team in our hand, right? Then it does not matter whether you solve a problem or does not solve a problem if you are not able to solve it within the time frame, right? Suppose if the requirement is for 3-4 months only, or the requirement is for 2 years, the project timeline, the client's project timeline, and you are not going to solve it in 2 years, forget about 2 years, 1 year, 6 months, that should be also minimum timeline, right? Then what is the exact problem we are trying to solve, and what are the solutions we have available? Most of the time when we get into a problem, we see so many other problems, we get there also. So this is a focused approach towards it, right? And that's what will lead to your goal. What exactly I am going to solve? What is my goal? So if I solve this problem, what am I going to achieve? That is my goal, right? So it's a concise document, as I told, and we can now take different headers for it. So first is business case. Business case is for the leadership, the management team, or the business as a whole, the organization in terms of the business. What's in it for the business? So if I solve this problem, what's in it for the business? Is it going to improve my profitability? Is it going to improve my return on investment? Is it going to get me more business? What it is? Then problem statement you would have gone through earlier, but follow the SMART objectives here. Goal statement, again follow the SMART objectives here. If you don't know what is SMART objectives, I'll share the link in the comment area, and you can see in the description area, you can see the link for next objectives. What exactly we are going to achieve, right? Objectives means small outcomes. I am going to reduce the existing average of customer interaction time from 450 seconds to what, 300 seconds, 350 seconds. Okay, by doing what? By number one, doing or by reducing the script of the telecallers, or giving the telecallers additional application through which they can guide the customer clearly, right? Something like that. So what are the objectives? The clear cut outcomes, small outcomes, right? Team members who are going to be there, and it is not broadly I need a project manager, I need a team leader. Just have the names also and get it approved. From this time to this time, this guy is going to work with me, right? Again, timelines, time needed for the project completion, stage wise, and what resources would you need, and finally the cost benefit analysis. So if I am taking this project ahead, the total number of man hours it would need is this, so that would cost me this much. Along with that, I need about 4 to 5 sort of application technology that might cost me this much, and the final benefit what I am going to save is this much. So that's you're quantifying it. So this is a concise document, right? Say for example, if we start with a business case, we can say cycle time per ticket for ABC Private Limited's customer service wing has been increasing since last 2 years. Now it's at 30 minutes, due to which the company is losing customer one by one. If this problem is not addressed immediately, the organization may lose 35 to 40% of its existing clients in the next 2 years time, right? So this is the business case. This is why they have to solve this problem. What is the problem statement here? The cycle time for customer service is currently 30 minutes average for the last 6 months, and for loan section it's the highest at 25 minutes average, and it's increasing rapidly since the last 4 weeks now, right? So this is, we are talking about average. You might get confused between average 30 minutes and how highest being 25. So because of some other areas, other departments where their average might be 45, 50, but the volume may be very low. Here the loan section volume is very low and it is highest at 25 minutes, and it is increasing since last 4 weeks. Goal statement is to reduce the cycle time from existing level to 15-minute average for all departments with a maximum deviation of plus 3 minutes. So it is 15 to 18 minutes max, right? And the timeline for that is in the next 12 weeks from approval of charter. Improve the turnaround time from ticket open to closure. Refer the goal root cause analysis for areas causing delays in cycle time. So this is another area. So if we do a root cause analysis for the problem statement, we will find why it is getting delayed, and from there we will get the objectives. Team members, again it can be external, internal, but specify their designation, name, locations, time they are going to be with you for, and the skills and all those requirements. Then finally cost benefit analysis, which is pretty simple. Total estimated project cost versus visualized savings, right? So suppose I am saying $1 million total estimated project cost versus the visualized savings can be resource time, reworks, supervisory, infrastructure minus 7 million in the first 2 years, right? So that's what we are going to get. So that's what the savings would be finally, right? So this is how you make a project charter. Thanks a lot for watching. In case you have any doubts, you want any case studies, anything, do comment below or share in a mail with me. Next session we will find out the purpose and benefits of a communication plan and its impact. We have not talked on the communication plan till now in the project charter, but in any project it is extremely important. So we'll discuss on the purpose and benefits of a communication plan and its impact. Thanks a lot for watching, and till next time, bye.